Okay, this is very similar to the first pattern we did in this series, but it's a much fuller pattern. So I'm going to start off with again with a sort of wavy line, just to start me off, and then I'm going to do this, and I'm going to take another one over here somewhere, very similar to the first one, same principle, and maybe, I don't know, take another one here. Very intuitive way of doing things. Then we simply bring this back like that, and again like that. Make a bunch of these maybe, and I'm just going to fill the space up really. You could do this in you know, any sort of confined space. You can dictate the space that you fill. You see this again a lot in manuscript decoration. This is where I got it from. Manuscripts, one of my interests. So I'm just going to carry on doing this and filling the space up. And when sorry, I'm rushing this a bit just so I don't spend too much time on it. Let's take that all the way across. So these are much bigger and broader leaves than I was doing on the first one, and they could be round or they could be pointed. I'm doing them round in this instance. Now, what should I do now? Let's take some into here. A couple there, and then maybe I'll bring another one over here. Do you see? I'm just intuitively filling these spaces up. You'll do it a lot more carefully than I'm doing it, of course. And I'll just take these all the way down. This one to there. And maybe this one I'll take all the way down. You know, all of these patterns I show you are very simple, and a child could do them, and children do like to do them actually. It's just knowing the principle. So I'm going to fill. Now maybe I'll shut up for a few minutes and speed this up so I can finish it without boring you. There, that'll do. I think I could go on forever. Obviously I could take it out to the edges of the paper or to fill in whatever space I wanted. You can, of course, do a bit of shading on it if you want, or obviously colour it. So by putting a bit of shading on, you give it a bit of sort of three-dimensionality. I don't know. I won't do it all, but you get the idea. So this can be quite a nice little pattern which has got plenty of uses. You can fill any space, you know, you could cover the front of a box or something with this pattern. Do what you like, really, just evolving out from ones you've already done nice and evenly. That one's a bit big there, I went a bit too far on that one, but the rest of it's okay. So there you are. I'm going to do a similar one in the next video. I'm not going to finish this, am I? Why would I? Or shall I? Well, maybe I will. Just very crudely. I mean, if I were doing this as a finished thing for something, I would I'd do this a lot more carefully. But as it's only for you, then I'll do it a bit more quickly. Apparently the Americans call these sort of designs tangle patterns. I'd only recently heard this. I don't know why they call, don't ask me why they call them tangle patterns, I have no idea. But I just call them freeform floral space filling patterns, which is much more of a mouthful. But you can, you know, obviously colours and things, you can do a lot of interesting stuff. Just depends how much time and effort you are prepared to put into it. Oh, no, that'll do. Okay, so there we are. Thank you. Bit in there. Okay.